remember what I said a couple of videos ago that we need to break past 8,100. Until we break past 8,100, nothing will happen yet. Are we live? Okay. Good evening to everyone. We're now in for another edition of our Facebook Live to give you an update on what's happening in the market. So before that, before I speak, let's try to wait for more people to join us as part of this Facebook Live session. I'm excited again also for Stock Smarts Manila this Saturday as well. So ayan, we have now people joining us. So good evening to everyone. Good evening. You know what? It's been a very, I guess, interesting week just over the past few days. Now, number one, you had a lot of things happening from the Resource World Manila in the Resource World Manila incident over the past few days. Then you had the things that happened in the UK. Then we all woke up today to something very interesting. For those who don't follow the news, a lot has happened in Qatar that the UAE, Egypt, Bahrain, and also Saudi Arabia have blocked a lot of things, have blocked air transport and also their borders to Qatar. So it's something worth watching because you have a lot of OFWs in the Middle East and a lot of geopolitics that can happen in that area. A lot of geopolitics that can happen in that area that can destroy our OFW kababayans there. So it may hit, I guess, our remittances, and also it may destroy jobs as well. So it's something worth watching because at the end of the day, one of our biggest contributors still is our OFW remittances. Now we have people joining us. Good evening to JV Lariento, Sam Chanco, Don Abasa, Dennis Poliquet, Big D is in the house, Rafael Mauricio, sabi niya, net foreign buying, Salvador Madrid, Artist Leasing, hello from Ororaya from Bahrain, Brenda Bulatao saying she's present, Carlo Abana, good evening to you, Libra Rosario, hello, Noel Webb, excited, good evening to everyone who's joining us, to every kababayan, to every Filipino in Asia, good evening to those who are in the European region, good afternoon to all of you, to those in North America, good morning. So now, let's see what's happening to the markets. By the way, very interesting to note that SM Prime Holdings did something very monumental today. SMPH is now the biggest company. It hit 1 trillion pesos. It's the first company listed in the PSEi to hit 1 trillion pesos ever. So congratulations to a lot of SM Prime SMPH holders. It's something very monumental. We would never have seen this big of a market cap. When I even started, nalala ko pa a couple of years ago, masaya na yung mga tao just to have a 2 to 3 billion value turnover on a day. No? So, all right. So, but in spite of all of the bad news that we've been having from the past few days, what's interesting now is this: the market is still up. The market has been going up. Our SM Prime Holdings, Ayala Land, the big blue chip companies have been going up and up. That just means that the trend is your friend. A market or stocks that are bullish, regardless of bad news, will continue to go up. So that's why part of my style is I really don't look at the news as part of my strategy in terms of buying stocks. Part of my strategy also is not, I don't try to speculate on what's there, but I try to follow the trend. If the stock is still bullish, I will continue to act and do so with regards to that stock. I won't sell, but I'll just hold my positions for stocks that are relatively bullish as well. So now, market closed at 8,001, above 8,000 levels. You have an 8 billion peso value turnover, which is respectable, relatively good, relatively healthy. And you also have net foreign buying, which the net foreign buying today is higher than what it was in the previous days. With all of that, it really hasn't changed a lot over the past few days. Why? Remember what I said a couple of videos ago that we need to break past 8,100. Until we break past 8,100, nothing will happen yet to our index. We will just move sideways still, and a lot of the blue chip stocks will just also follow suit. So I repeat, in spite of the bullish movements that we've been having, it's just still the market pushing past near 8,000. But for us to have something very evident, we need to break past the 8,100 level again. So now, what's going to happen? If we don't break past 8,100, the market will just be sideways. I repeat, the market will just be sideways, and it could possibly correct to the nearest short-term support. Where's the nearest short-term support? The nearest one is 7,850 to around 7,875. So if we fail to break out of 8,100, which there might be some level of selling for those who are investing in mutual funds, ETF, FMETF, and also index funds, you may use this as a reference that there might be some selling somewhere around 8,100. Or as long as we're at 8,000 now, the closer we are to 8,100, there might be some level of selling. So if we fail to break out of that, expect a correction to the shortest support at around 7,850. If we if 7,850 will not hold, I'll update you on the next support level. So, but those are the things you need to watch out for. Now, very, very interesting. Should we break past 8,100, a very, very closer target price to the index could now bring us around 8,500 for the short term to around 8,700 over the midterm. So watch out for that. Very, very exciting, very interesting times for the PSEi. Again, it's a lot of the stocks are relatively higher, so it's a trader's market. You don't want to be an investor buying stocks that are relatively high unless you have a very, very long, horizon, and you're an investor and you want to buy stocks that are relatively cheap as well. So I guess that's it. Watch out for the 8,100 resistance. If that doesn't break, we can see that the market may correct to around 7,850. If that breaks, we're now going to have a very, very interesting market. Remember, if we break past 8.1, it just shows that buyers are in charge, regardless of the negative news that you're seeing right now. So again, market is high. Don't get sucked in to what do you call this, to the emotion na kailangan nyo habulin some of the stocks. I got a lot of messages from people na, Marvin, habulin ko pa ba yung SM Prime Holdings? Habulin ko pa ba yung To Go? Your goal is not to catch stocks that have been running away. Your goal is to buy them while they're reversing, when they're going up. Some of the stocks that have been moving up, the buy signals for them came days and weeks ago. So huwag nyo na habulin. There will always be opportunities for you later on to buy those stocks. Anyways, our economy is still amazing, and no matter how good the stocks are, they will still correct, and you will still have buying opportunities later on for you. So that's it for now. Our stocks by request will happen tomorrow. I promise you. I'll also be with Brandon Johnson tomorrow in Governor Espinilla of the BSP. He'll be launching his new book, so we'll give you updates on what's happening there as well. So for those who have more stocks, I've already tallied the stocks that you've mentioned yesterday. I've already tallied them. If you have more requests, just comment them below, and I'll tally them and I'll include them in their stocks by request sessions for tomorrow. All right, so I'll just greet the ones that are here before we say goodbye to everyone. You have Jemmy Lontok, who's here, Jermaine Poncardas, you have Rogelio Cabigas asking about URC, Christian Ceremo, Libra del Rosario, Arthur Enerio, Christian Sereno, MJ Mercado. Sabi ni Christian Sereno, he's with Alvin Saison. Good evening to all of you. Daniel Criston, hello. Van Allen Guerrero, J. Felasiste, Steve Cardona from Dubai. Yeah, I'm excited to see you all, to those from Dubai. So the lineup of seminars, by the way, before we close, Stock Smarts Manila is this Saturday. Then you have, after Manila, we have Dubai, July 6 to 10. Then you have Qatar, July 11 to 16. Then Iloilo at the end of July. Then we have General Santos this August. So again, to all of you, thank you so much for those who are joining. As promised, I'm gonna post more US stocks naman, because I've been seeing a lot of people are requesting US stocks. So I posted Amazon already in my website. For those who just joined us now, for those who joined us late, you can just view the replay of this in my YouTube site. So again, don't let what you see around you define how you trade and invest. You should make your own destiny when it comes based on your own financial destiny. So that's all for now. My wife is calling me already. It's dinner time na daw. As what I always say, aning ko yung stock market kung wala akong love life. So trade well, everyone. Trade strong and trade smart. Have a great day and have a great evening, everyone. God bless you all.